Welcome, sisters and brothers of the Machinists Union and our allies in the labor movement. This is the weekly 141 report, and I'm your host, Dave Lehive, a communications representative for District Lodge 141. This week, our report topic turns towards union education as I speak to two of District 141 staff educators, brothers Chris Lusk and Brian Harrison, as they update the membership on the work going on this week at the District Lodge main office in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Join us as our 141 report starts now. Good afternoon, brothers Chris and Brian. Welcome back to the 141 report.
Hey, Dave, how you doing?
What's up, Dave?
Nice to see you guys. Hey, I appreciate you both taking the time to update me on this week's education meeting in Chicago. So before we get started, please introduce yourselves to our viewers and brief them on your background and how long you've been doing education work for the union.
Hey, thanks, Dave. I'm Brian Harrison. Been an educator for about 2 years now. As you guys can probably know, most of it's been probably during COVID. So I've been doing quite a few Zoom education classes, but getting excited to get back on the road. In addition to being a district educator, I'm a trustee for my local lodge, Phoenix Sky Harbor Lodge 2559. Where I'm a trustee, in addition to being a grievance committee for American Airlines fleet under the #1 AGC, Pat Resler.
Hey, Dave, again, thank you for having us on. It's always a pleasure to meet with you on these. I'm Chris Lusk. I'm the Vice President West with the district. June of this year is when I became Vice President West. And I'm from Local Lodge 1781, proud member of the local and out of San Francisco.
Just how long you guys been working as union educators? What's the time frame? You guys are the newest members.
Yeah. I've only been doing it about 2 years now. This is actually my first time personally meeting the whole team. I've been showing their faces off quite a bit when we go to the educator page at every class, but I'm learning a lot. It's been a very humbling experience, I can tell you that. But yeah, only about 2 years.
Chris, how long for you?
And about the same, about 2 years I've been on the education team, and you know, I've just like Brian, I've been learning a lot. You know, and more than anything, I love seeing the members across the country and giving them the tools they need to help get justice on the job.
Okay, so we're talking about the education team. You said you've met some of the people there. Who are attending this week's meetings in Chicago?
Yeah, we've almost got the whole crew here. We've got Dina, hometown girl here from Chicago, Kim from Philly, Alice from Salt Lake City,
and the
Kulai from Honolulu, Jeff from San Antonio, and of course our fearless leader, Mac McGovern.
Okay, awesome. And so what was the main purpose of you guys getting together in Chicago this week?
So we're constantly striving to update our curriculum in the ever-changing work environment. Some of the changes that we have made are to the grievance writing and investigation sheets for our members, and being able to give the members the necessary tools that they need.
Okay. And so what kind of class material did you guys review, you know, and what changes did you make to the curriculum? You know, you guys work with a lot of different groups. I mean, you guys do shop steward, advanced shop steward, committee class work, and executive board. So are we talking about all those different classes?
Yeah, we're always during the week. This week, actually, we're breaking down into smaller groups to come up with different ideas, and that we, at the end of the day, we bring them back to the classroom and we go over the material as a group. But just as you said, Dave, when we bring back these ideas, it's for everybody. It's all the way from a shop steward level, all the way up through and including, we've even done classes as far as local leadership, going from the president to the vice president to recording secretary treasurers, all the way through their duties and responsibilities. So this week we've concentrated on a lot of different things. And like I said, we broke into smaller groups. We've discussed them, rewrote a few different items, and we can't wait to get this out to the members.
Okay. So let me ask you guys, do you have any upcoming classes scheduled to tell the viewers? And are they going to be live in person, or are they mixed with Zoom classes? What are you guys planning?
Yeah, actually, funny you ask. The next in-person training we have is in the beautiful Honolulu. A couple of lucky educators going to be heading down there the second week of October, where we're not only going to be doing shop steward training, but grievance committee training as well. It's really exciting stuff.
Well, that's great. I know the Hawaii members and Kule would probably be pretty excited to have you out there working with the members. So that's good news. What about the Zoom work? I know we're still doing that because of COVID and limiting the ability for us to really travel around extensively. But Chris, could you comment on that?
Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to attend the one in Hawaii, but we're planning to have upcoming classes all across the country. Not so much Zoom anymore, although if there's a need of the education in any area, I'm sure Mac can accommodate. But we encourage everybody to reach out to their AGCs if their local needs some kind of educational classes done. We can always accommodate those. If Zoom is required, we can still do that. But we're getting back into the in-person learning all across the country. So it's a great benefit to our members.
As we begin to close out this week's report, is there anything you two might want to say about the importance of being involved in the district union education program?
Yeah, no, it's just honestly, it's been an amazing program, especially as one of the newest guys to the group, just seeing how much thought and effort is put into the actual program. I just really want everyone to know, if you're a shop steward, if you're a grievance committee and you'd like a little bit more education, don't hesitate to, like Chris said, reach out to your AGC to get some training done. I mean, this is good stuff. If you had training maybe 4 or 5 years ago, it's a whole new curriculum almost. So we're happy to go back.
Okay. Speaking of education, you guys have both been to Whippet Singer Center, Education Center, and received training there. Would you encourage our members to get involved in that?
Absolutely. That is a true eye opener to the union movement. If there's any better way, excuse me, if there's any better way of opening the eyes of any of the members, that's the way to do it. We all know less than 3% of our members see the inside of that building, but that I would encourage everybody to go out there and get educated.
We're very fortunate. Our sister Ines Garcia Kime just became an instructor over there, so we're pretty proud of that. She's going to be very helpful, especially working in the Spanish training program. So we're pretty happy to see her move over there, and she'll be educating some minds and helping the union movement there. So that was great, guys. Anything else you guys want to add?
Oh, absolutely, Dave. My local lodge, with the help of our AGCs, Troy Rivera and Alua Jetamobi, are constantly helping with ongoing education. We strive with the district to train our membership to hold management accountable and follow the contractual language with all the changes in the airline. We'd like a well-trained and educated workforce.
Well, that was great. Thank you, brothers, for coming on and reporting today on behalf of the membership. We appreciate the time you and the entire education team take in traveling the country and helping our union. So thanks for coming on. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, always a pleasure, Dave. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, this wraps up this week's 141 report. Our reports, as it continues to grow in popularity online, the emails, phone calls, and text messages of support coming in every week are terrific. District 141 Communications Department is on the move, and we need your help to keep our messages growing in our network. You can help by simply sending out a friend invite on Facebook about IAMAW District 141's Facebook page. Get your coworkers, friends, and even family on this fast-growing social media page to see all the good work our members are doing around the country. Everyone have a safe weekend, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.